Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Boxing with TT. Thank you to the subscribers that I received from the last video. I appreciate y'all. Please keep subscribing. Please keep liking and also share. Now, y'all know I try to stay out the celebrity rappers business. You know, I only talk about boxing and autism, whatever the case may be. But it has come to my attention that Onika and Cardi, bring y'all asses here. We need to talk now. I am not a fan of Nicki. Not one bit of her, okay? But I will not be biased because I like Cardi. At the end of the day, y'all know, well, if y'all new here, y'all probably don't know, but the people that have been rocking with me know that my baby got autism. So I know she wasn't talking about me, but at the same time, in the same token, baby, we are a community, okay? And Onika, sit down and go to rehab. Y'all can't tell me that woman, I don't care. I know what cocaine look like, okay? I'm from the projects. I grew up in the projects. I moved out of the projects before I got to elementary school. And then I moved to the suburbs. And then I moved back to the projects by the time high school started. We'll talk about that another time. I know I got my mama was on drugs, okay? Y'all not going to sit here and tell me that lady ain't getting high. Now, I'm not sitting here saying all she said like it was, something light or whatever, but she did call the baby ugly. Coach is not ugly, by the way. None of her babies is ugly, by the way. All of Cardi babies is handsome and beautiful. But for Cardi did wrong for that. For you to, even if he is on the spectrum, even if he is nonverbal, what the fuck do he got to do with this? What does culture got to do with this? Y'all both trash for this. I don't care. I don't care about how much I like a person's music. I'm a mother first. Before I'm a fan. Before I was a mother, I was a fan. Now I'm a mother that's a fan. Cardi, you was dead ass wrong. You knew that girl was high. You even said it. And then you're going to turn around and you're going to feed into the Roman that she is. You're going to feed into the monster that she is. She going to let you pull y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Onika, Beckley's. Stop playing with God like that, okay? Stop playing with God like that. We understand that everybody serve a different God. But for the Christians, the real Christians, the people who actually serve Yahweh, Jesus Christ himself, the person who made all of this possible, y'all better stop playing with him. I was trying to mind my business. I was. My spirit said, no, you got to talk about it. So again, even if Papa Bear with his little cute self is autistic, what that mean? Like, for my parents out there, for the mothers out there that had to see this, I'm sorry that y'all had to see this. Even though she wasn't talking to none of us, it don't matter. Like, these kids don't have nothing to do with all petty ass, old ass beef over numbers, over music, over who is better, all because, let's just be freaking honest here. And it's not because I'm a Cardi fan. I'm a woman first, okay? I am a female first before anything, all right? This is all due because you mad that Cardi came back on up after 7 years that she been gone. That just is what it is. It just is what it is. You mad. You mad because somebody took your spot. But Onika, you have to realize and understand when you was in a game, For them years that you had your run, baby, it wasn't no other rappers, female rappers outside. It was only you. So you had nobody to compete with. Now that you have females to compete with, baby, you cannot take it. You are a freaking mean spirit person. As a fellow Sagittarius, December 1st, all my Sagittariuses, we need to have a mother freaking meeting. Okay, I have observed that this woman is not a full-blooded Sagittarius. Okay, she is Sagittarius / Virgo / Aquarius. So she probably got about 10% Sagittarius in her. As a fellow Sagittarius, I did my house card. Yes, I have. Okay, as a Sagittarius, Scorpio, Sagittarius, I feel like I have the right to revoke her mother freaking Sagittarius card. No, she cannot go to the Virgos because the Virgos don't move like that neither. It's sad. Both of y'all are going out pitiful. Cardi, you've been doing fine. Absolute awesome of being hinged. Why did you let this demon unhinge you? Why? You knew at some time. Well, first of all, you put her business out there. Okay, you put it up there. Everybody knows already about her husband and about the brother. But just in case people have forgotten, you reminded them. You struck a nerve when you did that, Cardi. I can't even call you sis right now. I would usually call you sis right now. But you done put the baby in the middle of this, and he ain't got nothing to do. Them babies ain't got nothing to do with this drama. Ananda, they are the most innocent. I keep telling y'all, leave these freaking babies the freak alone. I keep telling y'all that. Y'all don't want to listen. Leave these children alone. These children don't have nothing to do with what y'all got going on and why y'all don't like who y'all don't like. They don't. Like, they really don't. Right. And my little man is walking back up. But they don't. This is not and for the females that do have autism kids, it has nothing to do with your body. I promise y'all it don't. It don't matter. Because autism does not come from, yes, drugs and whatever the case may be can mess the baby up, but we all know that autism comes from the DNA. Okay? So, mama, hold on. Don't let what this damn nutcase done said about the baby, Papa Bear, run y'all up amok. It is not y'all fault that y'all baby got autism, and don't y'all even think that is y'all damn fault, because it's the hell not. If it's true or if it's not true, I don't care what it is. He's still a baby at the end of the day. He's still a baby. Culture is still a baby. But she did that to get Cardi exactly where she at. And now Cardi, because she done reacted the way that she reacted, you think we want I'm not buying nothing. I'm not going nowhere. She supposed to be coming to Jersey in March. I'm not going. It's not funny, Pooh. It's not funny. I'm not going. His birthday, March the 20th. Her, was supposed, her tour for Jersey is supposed to be March the 26th. I ain't fucking going. I'm not. I cannot. I will not support anybody that disrespects, regardless if it's alleged or not, any kid who has autism. And I'm not just saying this because my son has autism. I'm speaking for the women, and I'm talking about every autistic kid. Every kid that has a disability, not just autism. You don't play, and you pregnant. So how would you feel if God, I'm not even going to say God forbid, because there's nothing wrong with autistic children. Let me make that real crystal clear. Ain't nothing wrong with your baby having autism. He or she's just going to think different. They going to think better, if any damn thing. My nephew IQ is a 760. Don't play with me. Don't sit here and tell me that autistic kids is the word, because ain't nothing wrong with them. Not when my nephew IQ is higher than y'all credit scores. Right. I'm trying to be serious here, sir. You messing me up. Anyway, y'all not gonna say so. Ain't no shame of having an autistic child. That's one. But to bring these kids in here, okay, she calls your daughter ugly. You should have kept on cracking on her husband. I would have cracked on her husband. Oh, my daughter ugly? Oh, my son ugly? Okay, well, guess what? I'll tell you what, at least my son could be around kids. I would have started cracking down on her whole family. Because she went for the mom, she went for the son, the father, she went for the husband. She even came for her low-key. Low-key, she did. Papa B ain't had nothing to do with that. You should have kept on going for that gut. Because you was already knocking it down. Now I got to look at you, good sis. I can't even call you good sis. Cardi, I got to look at you sideways now. Because all that other stuff that she done did and she done said, I never took it personal. I took it as, I was told if it don't apply, you let it fly. So I was like, okay, she tripping. She tripping? Oh, okay. All right, whatever. But now, today, Cardi, you need to apologize. Not to her, but to her son. Not only to her son, but you need to apologize to the mothers that's doing this shit in real time. I don't care about no accolades. I don't care about no awards. I don't care about no music. I woke up today wanting to listen to some Cardi. I did. She won't be played in this house. Not in this apartment. No. I don't like for kids to be messed with in general. I tell my kid every single day, hey, somebody mess with you, you better let me know. You better tell me. Hey, if somebody messing with you, you better go try to tell the teacher. Yes, he's nonverbal, but he know how to say stop. He know how to say ouch. He know how to, you better say something. And just because your kid is nonverbal, it don't mean that they'll stay like that for the rest of their freaking life. Some kids start talking at 7. If they 5, they start talking at 7. Some kid, it just depends on your kid and the work that you put on your kid. But Cardi and Nicki, y'all trash. Where's Wendy when you need her? That was trash. And Cardi, you fell for the bait. All of this is because after 7 years, you have released a highly anticipated album and we loved it. And you fell right into, and you was thriving. And you fell into her palm. You fell for it. And it's not, once again, it's not even a simple fact. Because even if my son didn't have autism, I would still make this same rant that I'm making right now about other people's kids. Listen, I don't just speak for mines. If y'all follow me, to my old people, whoever been watching this, I speak about autism in general. What to do, how to get help. I understand the feeling. This ain't about because he's Nicki Minaj's son. No, he's a baby. He's a baby. He's 5 years old, the same age as mine. You're being a bully, both of y'all. Both of y'all need y'all ass whooped, to be mother freaking honest. And I'm just going to keep, both of y'all need y'all behinds whooped. And I'm not talking about no, it's about to be a girl fight. No, 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 no. At y'all big adult age, especially you, both of y'all, it ain't even no especially whom's. Both of y'all need to take one of big y'all mamas or somebody need to take y'all grown asses outside and get y'all asses to switch. Y'all don't have no respect for y'all. Y'all hate each other that much over music that y'all can't respect each other kids. Cardi, let her finish going out. The girl is going out. She's not going out like she thinks she is. But you ain't got to go outside like her neither. They already dragging you about the baby and you and Diggs and him might being allegedly bisexual. They already dragging you about that. Now you gonna make them, you gonna let them, you gonna help them. Excuse me, y'all. You gonna help them to drag you about allegedly Papa Bear being nonverbal? Are you cool? Cardi, are you cool? Hennessy, get your damn sister. Now, what would you do? How would you feel if, God forbid, somebody in your family, I'm not going to say God forbid because I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. But for some other people, some people think that it's a curse. So, how would you feel if somebody in your family had autism and they said the same thing that you said about this woman baby? Cardi, is you cool? You can call my babies ugly all y'all want to. I don't give a damn because I know they ain't. When I see you, I'm going to see you. And I don't mean to promote violence. But when I see you, we need to have a talk. You could have did an ether, Cardi. You got, Lord have mercy. You got Zay J. I said it. You got Zay J backing you up. You could have ethered her. Even though he didn't ether Nas. But I'm saying though. Even though he didn't ether Nas. But you could have ethered her. You could have did a Remy move. Oh, you want to talk about my daughter? Oh, yeah, let me go back in the studio real quick. I'm about to drop Ether Part 2. Part 3. Because Nas did 1, and Remy did 2. Yeah. That's all you had to do. You didn't have to do. You did not. That shit hurted my feelings. When I was listening to Lovely T, and they had read what she was saying about that baby. All right, now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to leave this shit alone. Because it ain't my business, but I put my business in it. Okay? I just need to come up here and give y'all my opinion on what I feel and how I thought about that situation right there. Because I was going to get up this morning and do an autism video. I was. But I don't want to make this video entirely long. And as y'all see, baby boy is woke. Y'all see, I'm about to start doing my hair, but we got to shut that down. And I'm still under the weather. So, excuse me, y'all. I will be back later on to do an autism video. And the autism video will be discussed. I have 3 topics that I want to talk about. I don't know which one I want to choose first. So one of the discussions I wanted to talk about was the thought process of autism children. The second one was the different things that autistic kids do to help with they sensory or they stimming. And then the last thing that I want to do is just give y'all an update on how Sincere is doing with his autism progress. So I'm not sure what I want to do. If y'all will, can y'all please, if can you please, before I make the video, come on to the table and let me know what y'all feel, which video I should do pertaining to my autism video. And if y'all don't, before I come back online, it is what it is. I'll have my mind made up. I'll figure it out on my own, if anything. But yeah, I just think it's trash. I think it's completely trash. And I'm going to let y'all go and enjoy the rest of y'all morning. And I will talk to y'all when I talk to y'all. Be safe. Stay prayed up. And don't let nobody bring you out of your character. Don't let nobody make y'all say some stuff that y'all going to regret later on in seconds, as a matter of time. Until then, peace out. I'll see you when I see you.